What's up, everybody? Jose, Matt Pants, Argato, Rainbow, Evil Morty, Kid Black, Cookie Gaming, Shadow Boss. What y'all doing today? See if I can find where this little thing is. There we go. Get rid of the screen. The starting soon. Now with my issues yesterday with the stream keep acting wonky, I set up a custom YouTube server. So hopefully I don't have any disconnect issues today. We will find out. You guys will have to forgive me too. I stayed up way too late, which ended up with me sleeping way too long. And now I'm half awake attempting to do Onslaught 119. So this may not go super smoothly. We'll find out here in a moment, I guess. So anyway, on floor 119. I use her way too much. I haven't used the... Shy of a week and a half ago, I hadn't used the Mystic in like 3 months, Corrosives. It's one of my favorite heroes, though. Why would I not play my favorite heroes? That doesn't make sense to me. Mystic, Monk, and EV2 are my 3 favorites, so that is what I'm going to play. Alright, let's see what we got. We got Timmy, Geohex Throwers. They're armored, that helps. Sizerkers, Long Shot. No controlled burn, so I'm going to try the turtle setup. I played DD1 Rainbow. Oh, that's all of our worlds there, Rainbow. Every one of us have had Deadly Strikes nightmares. I've had bad dreams of opening shard packs with the number 3 on them. Nah, it's just RNG there, Mal. There's 34 shards in Chaos 4, so it's a 1 in 34 chance, essentially. Let's see. I'm going to try moving these walls up a little further this time because I had... the last time I did this map with this build and Hex Throwers were in this lane was actually last night on Twitch. And the Hex Throwers were coming over here and throwing at the core from up top here. And that, of course, I don't want. Let's see. See if this this build will work out. It's been relatively successful for me here lately, and it's kind of funny. The build started actually as a joke, making fun of Omni, and it replacing, you know, making a couple of tweaks to it. Of course, it ended up being a pretty solid build altogether. The Dryad would be a good choice. Mystic would be a good choice for your Rainbow. I'd re-roll that cookie. That's crappy. And nobody wants to deal with nothing but Frosties. Let's see. I got my snaky Mystic. There she is. Miss Tickles. If I had to rank a number 2 hero, it would probably... I mean, you guys all know I'm a big EV2 fan. I just love I love the whole robot thing. I just like it all. But if I had to pick my second favorite hero, it would probably either be the Mystic or the Monk. I really like the Monk as well. Let's see. You know what? Do I want to... Let me change it up a little versus what I normally do. Or am I going to have cyborgs everywhere? Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to change it up. I'm going to go with the same old thing. I was thinking maybe if I added in some fissures perhaps at the entrances of the non-cyborg lanes. It would help ease some of the pressure. But I'm not entirely sure that is going to be necessary. Let's see, and then go with a sky guard. It's so that I can put the ascension points into one specific defense for each hero there, Rainbow. Allows me to maximize what I get out of my defenses a little bit more. Like this monk here is just sky guards only. So when you look at the ascension, which I obviously haven't in a while, everything is in the sky guard tower. So we got defense crit chance, the range gambit, the slow, and defense crit damage. Got defense speed and then sky guard damage. But all I do on this monk is just build Skyguard towers. And it allows me to have a stronger Skyguard tower, basically. Keep the plays, what up? Oh, they run around the blockades all the time, Douglas. That's inherently one of the risks with going with like a one blockade setup like this. You're gonna have issues. I mean, obviously you want to minimize them. But my philosophy is I'm minimizing the amount of walls, but putting in more defensive towers. And that means, hopefully, the mobs are going to be dead before they get to my walls. Now, that's not necessarily always the case, but that's what I'm shooting for. I'd get a new hero, personally. New heroes are always a lot of fun. It gives you something to, it gives you a short-term goal to work on. You get the bonus shards on your 4th win in a row. Evil Morty. It's the part of the win streak bonus. You have to win 3 maps in a row. And then on the 4th win, you'll start getting a bonus shard. I think I may need to move that reflect beam out. Yeah, that wall's taking damage. If I survive this wave, I'll move that bad boy out a little. And they're coming in hot and heavy over here. Holy crap. Get a little kitty cat help on them there. I'd get the EV2 personally, Corrosives, but I'm very biased. I just love the EV2. I use her on every build. Yeah, it's up to 30 maps now, where before it was 9, 8 or 9. I think it was 8, and on the 9th map, you got the issue. But, yeah, now you can do 30 maps. It was a memory leak. I guess going back out to Tavern and reset the reset whatever was having a memory leak issue. Not going near as smoothly as I like. I was hoping these baddies were not going to push in quite so far. Need to get this pack burned before that other pack gets to the walls. That's the one thing. This map stinks. Everybody hates it. There's no doubt about that. It has FPF drops. The sound on it is all wonky. And it seems like it could use a little bit more DU. But the one thing this map does have is the waves definitely come out in packs. So like you can go to this lane and then go to this lane and then go to that lane or whatever pretty easily. The most used defense from the EV2 for me is the proton beam. It's really, really strong. I mean, obviously I'm not using it here, But the proton beam is without a doubt one of the EV's strongest defenses. And then when it comes to trials, weapon manufacturers did really, really well also. Like, I'm using reflect beams right now because this is floor 119 in Onslaught. You know, it's no joke. But, in trials, the only time I ever use reflect beams is in Chaos 6. Medallion's going to be better on almost every defense there, Rainbow. But it's, if you've got a really good mark, use the mark, you know. Let's see, I gotta move this reflect beam out a little, it's just too close. Let's put it like right there. Looks good. See if I can get one. Oh crap, I hit the wall instead of the ramster. Dang it. Hopefully I got enough. Yeah, I got enough anyway. And 147 left. Man, can I scrape up another 50? Nope, doesn't look like it. Nothing laying over here, huh? Nope. Alright, well, I can upgrade a ramster anyway. There, I guess I can't. I got them all already. I'll just save it. I think that's going to be a much bigger thing, Doug. They need to fine-tune that a little bit and do testing on it and everything. I wish that would come out soon as well, though. I mean, it would avoid so much confusion for players. I know that there's definitely things in the mix for DD2. Not just with that. You know, I know there's other things in the mix. Some things I suspect, and other things I straight out know, but am not allowed to talk about. But it's just a matter of it's a really small dev team. And it takes a long time for them to get these things implemented just because there's only a few of them. Still need you that waveform, huh, Blade? I got mine out of a green Defender pack. I was so stoked. I've actually got everything now. I'm only missing one flare. I'm missing one flare and one apprentice costume. And I'll have everything else in the game. Yeah, I still don't have the slightest clue what they're going to do to Ancient Power. Ooh, getting all backed up over here. Better get this wall repairing. Oh, they burned really quick. Let these Lady Orcs fight it out a little. Oh man, face rolled. The game text is weird now. Uh-oh. Bad stuff happening down here. Or are you playing on consoles that time? Maybe they screwed something up with the resolutions or whatever. A bunch of flyers rolling in. See if I can't get those flyers mad at each other. It worked out better than expected. That looked pretty ugly there. What platform are you playing on there, Rainbow? Are you on a console or on a PC? On a PC, you just shift or control left click an item, and then it allows you to upgrade it. Like say this piece right here. Oh, that's already upgraded. Let's go to this piece. You know, I can upgrade it with Defender Metals or with gold. If I hold control down again, it maxes it out. And that wall got chewed up. You're on PS4. Blade, I'm sure there's other PS4 people here, but I know Blade is here. Blade can tell you how to do that. What do you do to open the interface on the PS4, Blade? I don't remember. To upgrade a shard or whatever. Somebody will definitely know. Light Rain, what's up? Had fun playing Fortnite with you there, Light Rain. We'll have to do that again here sometime. I got a text message from that buddy of mine on the PS4 that's level 80 plus in Fortnite. After the stream was over, he said if we need any help to let him know. Oh, I am so going to take him up on that. He is in for it. Blue glow siphons, please. Yes, let's do blue glow siphons. He's going to regret offering. Did an update come? Did a Valentine's Day update come for Fortnite, Light Rain? Or is it still not arrived? Yeah, you have the option in the higher levels to, after one wave, collect the available blue glow. You don't get as much blue glow, but for purposes of completing the objective, it gives you a complete for it. Now, just to upgrade a piece of gear, Blade, like to open the interface, just to say upgrade an armor piece or a relic or a weapon or whatever. Yeah. Here they come. Get these guys all pissed and frozen. Fortnite Reddit's been exploding. I believe it. Oh, wow. Oh, man, it just started dumping rain out of nowhere. I guess I do live right on the ocean. If something happens to the stream, that's probably the issue. Hopefully nothing happens to the stream, but it is just, it went from like dead silent outside to just pounding rain in just a second. Crazy. I do have, I think I'm spec'd into it, Quentin, but I spam it every time it's up. It lasts 12 seconds. But I spam it just about every time it's up. Didn't catch the flyers, I don't think, did I? Doesn't look like it. Didn't jump high enough. Don't ever get carried. Well, I mean, it causes confusion if you skip large portions of the game. But, I mean, if you got a friend that's higher level than you, there's nothing wrong with playing with your friends, you know? Get carried responsibly. Oh man, I gotta make a meme about that, Light Rain. You're giving me all the ammo today. Let's see. Go ahead and throw the monk in the deck now. Get me a little nuke power, because I'm gonna the challenge. Oh, there's a Yeti. Yeah, it's definitely a good call on the nuke power. Now let's go over here since all the bosses are coming this way. No, you can start Onslaught right out of campaign, Liquor. I mean, as with any aspect of the game, shards are going to make your life easier, but you are going to earn shards in Onslaught as well. But if you didn't want to do Trials and you just wanted to play Onslaught, you could start it right out of the campaign. Floor 1 of Onslaught is just easy, easy, easy mode. Comes that Yeti and the geode. I guess I should deal with this geode. Well, I guess the geode is not really an issue, but might as well kill it. Get a little damage in on Mr. Yeti. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Lowrider. I do appreciate it a ton. Uh-oh. We got train wreck going over here as well. Woo! Man, that got sketchy. Gotta pay more attention. Apprentice weapons are all the same, Dakota. It's not about finding the right weapon, it's about finding the right shot type. But the different weapons are all purely cosmetics. I personally like the Penta 3 shot type, but you're going to get the most damage out of a Scatter 3. But it doesn't match my personal playstyle, so I don't use the Scatter 3. I like to stay a little further away on the Apprentice. The Mystic, I'm getting uncomfortably close, but uncomfortably close. Let's see if I can get these flyers this time. There we go. Got him that time. Man, definitely got pushed pretty hard that wave. Now, part of it was just not paying attention. I didn't see that big pack rolling in. It's hard to do these higher level onslaughts while you're streaming. It's so easy to, you know, like 1 second. If you screw up for just a few seconds, you can get overrun really, really quick. And you guys know I don't pay attention too well. So me not paying attention too well makes this very, very difficult. Well, I still got pretty mixed emotions for it there, Light Rain. I mean, part of me wants to reset, but I want to see an update. I want to see Ancient Power change. And yeah, I mean, I'm kind of being a little stubborn in that whole regard, but you know, part of me wants to reset and start farming ancient power levels, because I know down the road that's going to make a difference. But just right now it doesn't, you know. I'm still, I check my stuff like almost every day, and I'm still not quite as strong, or I'm actually nowhere near as strong as I was prior to this update, even with the 8 ancient powers I have now. I think I did the math last night. I'm like 30 levels away from having one stat capped. Or not capped, but having one stat past the 140 mark. Alright, let's get Nash. Nash has got to go. Yeah, you go over there, Nash. Don't be walking through my blockades. I ain't having it. It's already done that tech. It's on my guides and tutorials playlist. There's not a whole lot I haven't done as far as video coverage of DD2. There's very, very little. Separate that pack a little. You guys all freeze each other, would you? Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Well, it looks like moving them up a little made it so they're not wanting to throw. Oh, no, they are throwing down there. These hex throwers are throwing down there. Or no, maybe they were. Maybe he was just throwing at his buddy. Well, early game, you're going to want to go defense rate over defense crit damage. You don't want to... You always want to have defense rate until you get in Chaos 7 gear. It's going to be better than just about any other shard. Uh-oh. This is going to go bad if I don't get on quibs. There we go. Take that, quibs. You've been monked. Little freeze there. I wonder what that was all about. Your first ancient power should without question go into defense power. They're Blaze, but it's not going to give you a whole lot of benefit. Skelly walls are good. They're corrosives. Use whichever ones you like the most. You know? As a general rule, with the exception of trees maybe, because they're so small, walls are walls. You can use whatever you want. Here's my weapon that I use on this one. Not spectacular, but not terrible. As far as end-game items go, that's definitely a low roll. But I just went and bought one and never tried to buy another one to get more. You guys need to remember too, the amount of damage you do from your primary attacks is not just your weapon. The amount of damage you do is based off of your hero damage stat. So all of your gear affects that. So if you could have the best weapon in the game and have crappy armor and you're not going to do any damage, or you're not going to do crap for damage. I'm actually really low on this hero because I've got it kind of hybrided out a bit. That, and with the high Onslaught Floors, I went all into hero health instead of going into hero power or hero damage. But the number you want to shoot for end game is 32,000. You want your hero damage stat to be over 32,000. Doesn't matter what weapon you're using. As long as that hero damage stat is over 32,000, your primary attacks are going to be doing pretty decent. Alright, let's see what we get from map 2. Hopefully something good. Is this Little Horn Valley or is this Bastille? I think it's Bastille. Or no, Little Horn Valley. This one I might end up re-rolling depending on the lanes I get. Or you know what? Maybe I'll try a B build. I haven't tried a B build in a while on this map. In about, what, 40 floors at least. 40 or 50 floors. See, I don't have any controlled burn. I would have to change my shards all around. Is the bad part about the bees. Dim bees. Moving the tree with a pickaxe, that means there's too much Fortnite there, Light Raid. The Fortnite addiction is real. Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to start off with a little, I'm going to mix it up. Let's see, Cyborg's there, so no point in putting a fisher there. I guess I could put one up here. I don't think that will get disabled. Cyborg's here. That won't get disabled, I don't believe. And then maybe that. Actually, you know what I could do here? Can I get up there on the monk? I need somebody that flies, huh? Let's see. Or no, here we go. Let's go right there. Try that out, see how it works. Fortnite is a really fun game. It's got so much potential. I really, really hope they do the right thing with it. Alright, now these flyers over here were physical, right? Stabby kamikazes, there's EMPs out there. And then another EMP from that air raid. So, since we got physical damage on those, let's bust out Pebbles. Get Pebbles a little action here. Do I want to go? Let's go 3 of them. Why not? Alright, let's see what else I want to do. There's lots of places where you can put kind of cheeky fisher placement, as Omni would call it. Let's go like right there. Up here we've got multiple good spots. And none of this will get cyborged. Put one there and it'll cover both of these entrances. Don't have anything for here. Can you put one up top of there? Yeah, you can. Look at that. That may be a little too much of a spawn camp. Can I get one up there too? Holy smokes. Never tried putting them there before. wow. Did that just answer what to do on this map every time? Or no, that post won't let me put one up. No, can't get one up there. That would be awesome. What about in this tree? Yep. Tree's got one. I don't know if that tree one's going to actually do any damage. I'll have to check it. Yeah, single target per bee there, Doug. So, like, if there's only one target and you throw down a hornet's nest, only one of the bees will attack. Alright, let's fill in the gaps a little here. You know, I never did anything with reflex. I should probably get some reflex going here, too. Cyfrost Vanguard Whompers, don't need to worry about it there. Lava Whompers, now I'm assuming I'll get ranged mobs out of here, so I'm gonna just prepare ahead and put it down anyway. And I got Hex Throwers here. Same thing here, I'm gonna assume that I'm gonna get ranged mobs out of that, so I'm gonna go ahead and throw it down. And then we have Hex Throwers here. And what does that leave me? It leaves me 250. This is screaming failure. just saying. Just so everyone's expectations are in the same place. This is definitely screaming you're about to have a bad time. Man, this looks sketchy. Oof. Alright, well, let's see how it goes. Now, I'm anxious to see if that tree fisher is going to do any damage. Let's see as it comes out. Yeah, it's doing damage. Man, that's a sneaky spot up there. Yep, I probably should not ignore this, though, huh? Probably not ignore any of the lanes, really. Oh yeah, this is bad. I mean, if I survive wave 1, getting some upgrades on those fishers will be significant. But it's pretty sketchy on whether or not I'm going to survive wave 1, looking at what I've got going on here right now. Definitely not good. Oh, they are pushing. Get this, hopefully get this lane squared away here. Now, Lady York just got around it. Lava Guardian. Wow. Reflect Beam, I use, pardon me, Power Transfer, Deadly Strikes, and Defense Crit Damage on a Medallion. This is what I personally use in my Reflex. The best relic, let's see. I think that's it. That's the best relic I've gotten this time. I did get a max roll main stat totem, I think it was, but the substats were really bad. Alright, that did damage, so you get an upgrade. That did as well. Oh, demise. Controlled burn lane on the inside. That may do me in right there. $68 mil. Didn't do a lot of damage, but it did do damage. How about this one? 127. This guy put work in. And that tree fisher did great. Let me check these. Well, these, the lane wasn't open yet, so I can't check those yet. Gonna have to do something about this controlled burn lane here. Let's see. I'll go with a PDT. Grab my monk too. I think I'll get rid of that and go like that and hope that that saves me. Throw some ups in here. You know, 100 left. How did this do? 284 million. That thing put in lots of work. That's the way everybody starts, corrosives. When I first started out, my only viewer was my cat. That's how it works for all of us. Most people don't have the patience to last through that point. I streamed 100 times at least with no viewers. At least 100 times. Alright. Let's see if those Fisher upgrades make a difference. Well, they're definitely putting the burn on here. If I had a little CC up front there, I'd be in great shape. Check this control. Oh, geodes. Shoot. Alright, well that just screwed my controlled burn setup. I'm gonna have to change that, assuming I'll survive, but solid chance I won't survive this. The geodes. I didn't look at the lane. I saw controlled burn and panicked. Yeah. Uh-oh. Yep. The beginning of the end right here. Oh man, there's just no way I'm going to survive this. I don't like ignoring that lava guardian. Come on already. Yep, it's over. I would suggest pick a different game, corrosives. The reason my channel is successful is because I started recording DD2 videos 3 years ago. If you pick a game that's an up-and-coming game and not an older game, DD2 is going through the end of its life cycle, not the beginning. So if I was, you know, if I was to give advice to anyone that wants to start a YouTube channel, it would be pick a game that's up and coming that could be a big game. Like, I picked DD2. Now, if DD2 would have blown up like Fortnite blew up, I'd be in really, really good shape right now. But it didn't, you know? So it's a risk that you take. But, like, look at all those people that started off with Terraria, and then Terraria becoming as successful as it is. Yeah, Fortnite would be an awesome game, because the Save the World is going to be going free to play soon. soon-ish. So, I mean, that would be an awesome game for sure. There's not really much in the update. They fixed the Dryad popping out of corrupt form with assassins, but it's mainly bug fixes. Let's see. What up, Blitz? Man, no. You are not even getting up there. Nope. Oh, damn cat. He's a climber today. Fortnite got too easy? Well, I mean, if you played all the way through Canny Valley, I would disagree with you there. I don't think Fortnite is even remotely easy when you get to those areas. Now, if you got a good full four-player team, then it's much easier. Hex Frost with physical damage. Alright, let's see. I got proximity over here. I'm going to put a wall. Actually, let me move it back. Put a wall right here with a reflect and take advantage of this environmental trap here. Let's see, we got proximity, so that's going to encourage the ground traps. I'm not sure how many upgrades I'm going to be able to get in though, so let me go with auras. Go with 2 of them. I'd like to have a little bit more there, but I don't want to eat up all the DU on that lane. Hexfrost throwers with physical. The problem with doing, I mean, Fortnite Battle Royale is obviously insanely popular, but there's a million people that are covering it. So as far as like live streaming it or whatever, there's going to be a lot of competition, you know. That is just, for me, it's just not my favorite playstyle. If I'm going to play a PvP game, I prefer something with a little bit more action, like Overwatch or something that's a little faster paced. The other night, Wrecked got to 2nd place without ever firing a gun. in Battle Royale. That's not my kind of play style. I need to shoot a lot. Oops, that's right. They're on the front page now. Let's do that. And then throw a couple of LSAs for last resort. Now there's a huge gap where they can run around here. My placement was poor. But my goal is to get them to stop right here. As soon as the hex throwers come out, they should stop and start shooting. Man, I spent way too much DU again, though. Dang it. I'm eating it up. Oh, yeah. I played more WoW than any other game. If you looked at my all-time gaming history, I've got more hours into World of Warcraft than any other game. I played a lot of WoW. So we got long shot on those flyers, wall leech on these. I actually think I can get away with 1 Skyguard on this one. But I am going to have to put something in to take one for the team here for the EMP. got cyborgs. Let's see. I want to try this. This may end up going... This is another experiment here. This may end up going very, very bad as well. I want to see if... I went no walls here. You know what? I'm going to try it. If I just went no walls right here and went 3 ramsters and a snake, I wonder if it would hold that lane. And here we got Frosty Fodder. That's going to end up turning into a Frost Orc lane. If it turns into a Frost Orc lane, there's really no safe places for... Tell you what I can do. Get a little upfront damage going on them. Same thing here. And then set... Eating up the DU, aren't I? Oops, bad placement. Man, this is sketchy. Oh, we got Whompers up there. There is ranged mobs here, though. I better get a reflect in. And then that leaves me with this controlled burn lane down here. Let's see, let's stop them right in front of that obelisk for the flamethrower. And let's get some drench going on these bad boys. What's going on, Paco? Something like that. That leaves me 50 more. What do I want to do with 50 more? Well, I tell you what, let me just put a wall right here. No reflect beam on it. That's just asking for trouble. Can't come up with 10 DU anywhere either, can I? Guess I could replace that Sky Guard with a Pebble Shooter. Let's get a Pebble Shooter going here. That'll give me 10 DU. This is gonna fail. Just letting you all know. This thing is screaming failure. Alright, so basically, I'm gonna have to manage the controlled burn lane. And keep an eye on the mid. And the mid is getting hammered already. Wow. My delusions of grandeur on this one did not pay off. Yeah, I'm just getting steamrolled. I'm just gonna let it die. Bad build is bad. You gotta put good gear on that one hero, Parasite. You get what you got. If your average gear on that one hero and your deck is low, then you're gonna get low quality gear. It's based off of what you're wearing. Doesn't matter how many heroes are in your deck. You know, keep your deck full just for your own purposes. And it put me back to Littlehorn. God, man. So jinxed with the RNG. You know what? I just don't even want to do this map. I'm re-rolling it again. I hope I don't get Littlehorn. Flamar DPS is higher up until you get to tier 3. At tier 3, the Fisher wins. Now, it depends on your substats on your on your relic that you're using too. But on the comparison I did, the Fisher didn't pass the Flamar until tier 3. So, I mean, shy of being able to upgrade it till tier 3, and Aura is going to be stronger. Now, at tier 2, they're really close. Alright, last reroll. Give me something decent. For the Lavamancer, the Fishers and the Oil Geysers are really, really strong. And the Lava, if you like melee heroes, the Lavamancer can be very strong as well. What's going on, Bilbo? Alright, what we got? What do we got? We got another shit roll. Good lord, man. I cannot get decent RNG today. Not that I ever do, but, you know, one of these days it would be nice. Alright, let's grab Skyguards back. Can't re-roll this one. Gotta tough it out. We did have EMPs. Yep. Let's put Obelisk right there. And we got EMPs over here as well. With controlled burn. How crappy. And there's geodes in the lane, isn't there? No, there's no geodes at least. The end game is currently it's Chaos 7 and Onslaught Floor 65 plus would be considered end game. There's no defined end game in DD2. Let me get all my walls and reflects up and then see what I have left. I absolutely despise getting controlled burn on a flyer lane. Hey, we got Spellbreaker and Vampiric here. No ranged mobs, so I think I'm going to go up front with these and just go cannon bashing. Lava Zerker Whompers down here, no ranged mobs. So I did luck out on this side for the most part, but on this side of the map I got nothing but crap rolls. Let's see, let's go at the top of the stairs. No ranged mobs in there. Nope. Yeah, Mastery is definitely more like it's like an end game side quest. It's definitely not end game. It's more like something to do at end game. Like Light Rain said, calling it a side quest is a pretty good description. Alright. Now here I got mixed emotions on what I want to do. I think I'm going to go way, way back here. I'm going to need... Definitely going to need a reflect. Oops. I feel like this reflect needs to come over further. Something like that. Because the mobs are going to be throwing from like right here. I don't want it to hit the core, basically. Did I just place a PDT with that Huntress? Let me look. No, it looks like... I don't even know, to be honest. I think I placed it with the correct Huntress. But let me, just to be safe, let me see. go. Alright. Let's go ramsters and snakes. $86 mobs, which is not a terrible number. Go something like that. Now the problem is if the EMPs come out and dive bomb these ramsters, they will blow up this core as well. Maybe I should move this Skyguard a little bit closer to encourage them to go after that. And then actually I'll just double dip on that whole thing. I'll put a snake right there too. Give them lots of targets. Alright, Lava Zerker Whompers, maximum effort. So we get weaker with each unique source of damage that hits them. So I want lots of unique sources of damage. Apparently sand traps were fixed today in the patch. So that's a good thing. You know what? I just don't even like this wall here. I'm going to move it back. Move that wall back to there. I'm going to move this Skyguard again now, because now it's too close to that wall. Got no range mobs there. Yeah, I mean, I would have to 100% agree with that. The flamethrower is actually, it's the vanilla Ramster. If you've just got the original 4 heroes, the flamethrower can do everything the Ramster can do. The flamethrower has just got shorter range. Let's see. Man, I'm running out of DU pretty dang quick. I don't want to burn myself out of DU so fast. Alright, Psyhex Zerker Whompers. And Psy Lava Whompers. Now over here I said I was going to go straight up cannon, so let's get that knocked out real quick. 42 mobs. That's a lot of mobs for just cannons. I'll have to watch this lane for sure. That leaves me 130 for over here. So that's two rams and a snake. Oop, I talked about the sand trap and I never used one. It's so smooth. Let's see, what do I want to get rid of and replace with a sand trap? I guess let's do this. Get another form of damage and a little more CC. I still have that snake and this lightning aura back at the wall. The snake is a little close. I don't think it'll get cleaved. We'll see. Got 10 left over. Let's go right there. And then right here. What's going on there, Cookie? Alright, let's see if this train wreck will hold up. Definitely gotta watch. Oh yeah, this is getting pushed hard already. Gonna have to do some manual mob clearing over here because they got vamp. So if these guys pile up on the walls, I'll never kill them. Man, now this side's getting wrecked. upgrades are definitely going to be necessary to survive this with this bad build. Oh! Jumping in the hole is probably not in my best interest. Looks like I'm losing a wall down to the southeast as well. Yep, and it's gone. Or nope, that's not the wall I lost. I lost this one. Wow. Alright, man, that was sketchy. I tell you what I'm going to do over here, since I'm losing the wall anyway. I'm going to just go wallless. I'm going to re-aim all of these cannons and then go wallless down here. Actually, the aim on them is not awful now. Let's do that. And then upgrade them all. Let me make sure this weight... Oh, wow. It jumped up to 90. Let's see. Well, the controlled burn did fine, luckily. Nothing down here took damage. I'm going to leave that one alone for now. Let's get this upgrade. Let's look at the sand trap. Yeah, there we go. Sand trap's doing damage again. That's a plus. Bug fixed confirmed. Alright, this is just sketchy. Let's see if I can get it to hold up. Kind of funny that far bottom lane, the southwest lane, I expected to give me the least amount of problems, and that's the first wall that started getting smashed. Uh-oh. Okay, the kobolds are not going for my Healy stick. My little Healy snake, that's not a good thing. These guys scrapping here. Slick Kellyon, great. Get Slick Kellyon burned down fast. Crap, did I put my monk in the back? I didn't. Dang it. So much for getting Kellyon burned down fast. Uh-oh, uh-oh. Wow, so close. Yeah, I haven't fixed any of the bot commands in a while, Light Rain. Sorry, man. I need to add in the bees, fix the bees and the slime command as well with the new hero spotlight. Which I just haven't done crap in that regard. Alright, this actually held up. Let me go and upgrade right here. Surprisingly, up top here has not been an issue. Now, man, it looks like that that EMP must have died right before it blew up, because I saw it go for my ramsters. Let me cool off with a quick dip here in the pool. Alright. What do we got? We got Skarnash, so that's a good thing. We got a Scarnash with Vamp. That's not necessarily a good thing, but I think I'll live. Crap, forgot about Slickelion. I had to put my Monk in my deck. Shit, Skyguard down. Slickelion, side swipe for the loss. So I'm going to have to manually kill these flyers. Luckily, they're coming down low. I'm a flyer target dummy. Vampy Scarnash for the loss. Die, Scarnash! Woof! Alright, first things first, Monk has got to be in my deck. I'm gonna put that Skyguard out a little. Let's just move it over here. I don't want to worry about it. Alright. Okay, this lane did really good. The no wall approach was definitely the way to go over here. That added damage did great. Yeah, there's gating system like Light Rain mentioned there. I'm hoping that's one of the first things that gets changed. Get this Proton upped. And I'm so tempted to get one more upgrade on this wall. I think I'm just going to do it. Gives me a little peace of mind. Alright, so I want to start off on the Monk. Deal with Slickelion here. There we go. That's a little better. Woof. That was close. Yeah, sorry y'all. I know I'm missing a ton of chat here, but it's really, really difficult. You look away for a second, and all of a sudden your mini-map's blinking all red. Alright, we got another Scarnash. We got a controlled burn Scarnash. Shit. I don't have my kitty cat out. Oh, it's not a controlled burn Scarnash. Oh wow, he is not letting go. Holy crap. Uh-oh. Don't get wrecked. Thank you very much for subscribing there, Jonas. I do appreciate it a ton. Man, I got a couple of just lucky deaths. The timing on my deaths has been very fortunate. One assassin left. Yeah, Onslaught is like the opposite of Trials in that regard. Multiplayer definitely eases the pain substantially. Having different people, I mean, think if one person could watch these two lanes and one person could watch those two top lanes right now, this would be like easy mode. Well, I don't know if I'd quite call it easy mode, but you guys know what I'm saying. It would be easier. Throw a couple ups there. I feel like I need to keep feeding this lane. What do we got coming? Alright, nothing exceptional there. We got a geode. Alright, this screws this operation up right here big time. Man, that sucks so bad. So, no choice but to rebuild. A geo will ruin me there. Let me try this instead. And that will give me time, hopefully, to kill that geode before it gets down into cannonball range. Alright, Light Rain, take it easy. Thank you very much for subscribing. I do appreciate it a ton. Alright, this could be my demise right here. I got an ogre coming there. That won't be that big of a deal. I've got the Slakelion to start the wave, and then a geode, which I cannot ignore, or it's an auto lose with those cannons on that lane. So I might just stay on the monk here for a minute. Well, I'll switch back to the monk when the geode comes. After you beat the campaign there, Cheeky, you definitely will want to either go to Onslaught or the Trials. Chaos 1 Trials or Floor 1. Man, this is so sketchy over here. I just wish this geode would come out so I could get it over with. And there it is. Oh man, I didn't do crap to that geode. Shit. No, I'm in trouble. I'm in bad trouble. Oh my god. One boss ruins it for me. Did they all die? One left. Come on, little cannon. You can do it. Wow. So sketchy. Oh my gosh, I can't believe that. It's a real small update, Jason. It was mainly bug fixes. They fixed sand traps, which weren't doing any damage, and they fixed the Dryad coming out of corrupt form. But for the most part, it was just bug fixes. They say that it should ease the pain a little on the black screens. In the crashes, so I mean, hopefully that's true. All right, let's head on over to the Lost Temple. See what kind of waves we get here. Alright, got nothing over here. Oh wow, it's all jammed in over there. That could be good. Oh no. Did you guys see that? The mana just dropped into the water. I've had that happen on DD1 a million times. I've never seen it happen on DD2. Look at that, I'm missing 100 mana. It dropped down into the water. Well, I mean, I can't start 100 mana short. I don't think I've ever seen that happen in DD2. DD1, it was a nightmare on What was that map? Magus Quarters. I used to drop mana over the edge on Magus Quarters all the time. Alright, well I'm just going to restart it. I'm not going to re-roll it because I haven't even looked at the lanes yet, but I will restart it. Morning, dear. No.
Your LFA can't swim.
I'm sorry, it's not ready to go. What's that? Oh no, it can't swim. I didn't know what you were talking about for a minute. The wife just asked me if the mana could swim. Nope, it definitely cannot swim. Alright. Try this again. Actually, I want to see if I can make it happen again. You know what? I'm going to do that. I'm going to record real quick. See if I can get it to drop over the edge again. Alright, see that time it stayed. See, now I've got 1600. Alright, so of course, as soon as I hit the record button, I was going to report that one to Trendy. Walker, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's been a while. Alright, let's see, I've already got Sky Guards going. This lane won't need any more than one Sky Guard. So let's just do that. What do we got here? Geo, Hex, Zerk Guard, Whompers. Oh crap, I just placed a Sky Guard with my DPS Monk. Well, that wasn't very smart. That would have ended badly. Alright, here we got EMP Zappers. Actually, just felt a little lag spike too. Yeah, stream looks fine. Unstoppable. There's no good way to farm defender packs, Rocket. They're really rare. You can't like repeat. You only get one per floor. So if you get one off of floor 1, say, you can't get another one off of floor 1. So it's no good just to farm floor 1. That would be the way to do it if you could do that. But since you can't, there's no good way to farm them. Now, if you do floor 1, if you get one from floor 1 and then you go up through the system and you prestige and reset, you can get one from floor 1 again. But you can't just stay on the same prestige and get multiples. Alright, these enemies are starting weak. So let's kill them fast. Let's go a sand, 2 lightnings. Let's go one here and one here, and then I want these guys dead right up front. So let's go something like that. Alright, Corrosives, have a good one. Thanks for swinging by. Yeah, you could do that, John. You could, but that would be so grindy. But you could do that. You could replay floor 1 until you got one and then go to floor 2. It would be just absolutely insanely grindy, though. Alright, I think I'm going to go... Well, this one's phased, so there's no point in using walls. And they're going to take increased physical damage, plus I have no shields. No geodes or little shieldies, so... Let's ball it up over here. Cue Lil Troy song. I think I'm going to go 5 of them too, just for complete deal closure. That deal should be closed. Now I am worried that these berserkers are going to come out and make a right instead of a left. But I'm not going to put anything here for the time being anyway. Alright, Stabby Kamikazes. Long shot. Need to get my Skyguard Monk back out. And where are they going? They're going this way. So let's put this right... let's put it right here. That goes all the way to the entrance, and then I'll give it a target to hit. Give it an obelisk. Use that obelisk as a target dummy. Alright, we got a controlled burn here. This is where I'm going to have to fight. There's no doubt about it. We got a controlled burn lane here. Berserker throwers. It's based off of all your gear. So all loot that you basically, all of your loot has a hidden gear score value, which they're going to add in and make that visible, but currently it's a value that you cannot see. Your gear is going to drop based off of your best geared hero in your deck. So basically you want to put all your best gear on one hero and make sure that one hero is in your deck. And all loot that drops is going to be based off of that. It's not item per item. It's a straight up, you get one gear score. So like say you have a really good weapon, that does not mean good weapons are going to drop if your overall gear score is low. Alright, we got proximity over here. I can thin this out quite a bit right here. Now, I don't want them to get close enough where there's frost orcs. You see 30 frost orcs. That's significant. So let's put everything slightly over to this side. Let's go like this. I hate not double dipping here with the R's on this lane, but I don't want them getting all frozen up from that frosty fodder. And then you see we got controlled burn here. It definitely doesn't force you to, but it does speed it up. If you upgrade your gear, it's going to speed the process. You're still going to get really, really small, almost insignificant upgrades without it, and you can get over that hurdle. But it's going to speed things up substantially if you don't. Alright, let's do... So I got poison, and I got stun. Let me make sure I got stun on these cannons. Stun, fire, power transfer, and heavy cannonball. I think I'm going to get rid of power transfer, maybe. I hate to do it. Let me check the range, actually. Yeah, the range is really bad. So let's get rid of power transfer and go with deadly strikes instead. Yeah, it's much better. And then, you know what? Let me just go one more PDT, just to really make sure these guys are getting poisoned. I am going to have to fight up here, I think, though. So I want to try to set these other lanes up so they're sort of automated. I actually got a bunch of DU left. Right now, pets are pretty much broken, their phase. There's not many pets that the abilities are actually working on. But it's all about Dragolich. Actually, I got no ranged mobs here. Don't need that. I got pilot on, increased conditions. So let's get some conditions. Okay, we got freeze. Let's get a stun. And then let's aura it up. Let's go like that. And then like that. Now, I do have flyers up here too, which I all but ignored. Let's put that in as EMP bait. And then I'll throw a Skyguard, say over here, kind of out of the way. That's bad info. They're freak. you get one... How relics work are... If you have no relics equipped, then you don't get penalized for relics. If you have one relic equipped, then you do. So the best bet is to take all those blue relics that rolled pretty decent stats, but they're unusable as they just don't have what you want, and just equip all those slots. And whatever hero you're setting up as your best hero, equip all those slots with just blue crappy relics that you wouldn't use, but they are technically considered good because they're of their rolls on them. Alright. We got hex throwers here. Let's grab the EV back. I actually got a lot of DU left. I feel like I missed a lane again. Try to get both of these Flamars buffed. I don't know if this back one is going to get it. Let's see. Little purple glowy. Yeah, it's getting it. So that's what I usually do anyway, is I'll take like my DPS hero, for example, and usually on my DPS hero, all I'm building on it is walls, like currently with this hero here. But when I was leveling up and going through the process, I still put relics in all these slots, but it was all of the, like this relic. It's not a relic I'm going to use, but technically that's a high quality relic, so I would put that in a slot, and that would raise my overall gear score. Upgrading any piece of gear helps, though. Anyone that's saying upgrades don't help clearly has not really played the game and tried upgrading, because it's significantly quicker. I mean, you can, after a Ancient Power reset, you can go through and do the minimum amount of trials maps and upgrade your gear, and long before you get the 9 Chaos 7 trials done to unlock floor 55, you're going to be getting max Chaos 7 gear. Alright, I got 100 DU left, but I feel like I built everything decent. I mean, it's a little sketchy here, I guess, but there's only 28 mobs and 5 cannons. So that, you'd think, would wreck it. I guess I could beef this lane up a little bit more, just so I don't have to come back. See, that will definitely handle that lane. Guess I could do the same thing down here. Only 40 left. Now that whole system will be changing soon. Let's go with a Flamar back here too. That should allow me to really focus all of my attention on that controlled burn lane. This lane, I think, will burn itself, but we'll see. Only one way to find out. I'll hit G. Let's see. It definitely turns into a mini-map game in these higher Onslaught floors, because you don't have very much response time. If you see a wall start to go red, you've got to head that way immediately, no matter what is going on. Alright, I still got froze. Holy crap. All the way down there, and those frost orcs still froze me up. The auras didn't get froze, just the proton. Man, that's stinky. I'm gonna have to move that proton over a little bit, or just eliminate it altogether and put something else in. I actually have 10 DU left over. Not soon enough, there, freak. I think that's going to be a mechanic that's requires a lot of UI work. So, I mean, it's definitely not soon enough. I mean, that's something, in my opinion, they should have never taken that out. It used to be in the game. You used to have an item power that you could see. Alright, that's getting frozen. Now, I could try moving it over, but the range of it is going to be all crappy. Maybe I'll go with a fisher over here. And I'll throw some upgrades on it. Move the fisher over a bit, too. Now, I got no CC on this lane now, which is bad. I think it's gonna end up changing, John, but it hasn't changed yet. Let's see, we're looking pretty mean here. Right now, I have to stay at this lane, though. And I don't, you know, if I have an issue somewhere else, I want to be able to go over to it. Alright, Cyfrost Whompers with Armored. Armored helps out quite a bit. See, that leaves me 140. 2 rams and a snake should get the job done here. Hopefully. Having Armored on there is a big help. It makes the ramsters hit 25% harder. And the snake, for that matter. There's a lot of mobs, though. Actually, I can go 3 ramsters. I think I'm going to go 3 ramsters instead of using the snake at all. Upgrade these guys a bit. In fact, let me just get one more right there. Now, the good part is I can watch that lane from up here, since I'm going to be fighting right here anyway. Right, looks like nothing's getting frozen now. Of course, the lady orcs are just running right through now, though. Oh, I've had my share of that, John. I've forgotten the new lane many, many times. Alright, now you see I've got a wall going yellow over here. And it just went red. I got to get over to it. Man, I didn't think that was going to be an issue. I guess it was just the Zerkers at the beginning. And another one going red over here. I got not enough mana to get it upgraded. I'm just going to have to tough it out here. Plaguing Hawk up top. It's definitely going sketchy here. Stun all that. Crap. I blew my stun. Oh, this is bad. Yeah. This is a lose right here. There's no way I'll respawn in time. Am I gonna make it? I don't think I'll make it. Man, I got wrecked. Maybe I'll get lucky on some lanes here. I thought for sure that was an auto lose. Woof. Man, that went bad. Alright. Let's avoid those situations. Alright, I did kind of get off the hook easy, which is good. As the new lane popped right next to that other one, so I could do something around the entrances there. Alright, let's get all this rebuilt first. Okay, if these range mobs are going to throw at this wall, then I'm going to need to do something here. Let's go like that. I still got the cannons? No, I put them away. Let's grab the cannons. think I'm just going to go 2 this time. What did I miss? What am I missing? Or did I lose something somewhere else too? I think I lost something over here too. Or no, I still got the 3 rams. I got beat up on over here, that's for damn sure. Yeah, I've got life leech in my ancient power. I've got 2 points into it. Makes a big difference. That's why I'm not using any heals. If I didn't have that, I would have to throw trees down somewhere to get some healing going, or some more mystic heals. Alright. This is just bad. I'm assuming it was just the berserkers over here that caused me problems. A couple of upgrades hopefully will smooth this lane out. I actually got 30 extra DU. Now I know I had another cannon here, but I extended that wall. Or I had 10 DU left over, didn't I? That's why. Let's see, let's go ahead and get that other cannon back. Throw a round of ups on those. And then let's see what I need to do down here. Okay, Lava Zerker Whompers. Pain Aura. Now, the reason I said I got off easy is because I've got cyborgs that are going to be coming out of this side of the map. Well, there's no cyborgs on this side. And since... Actually, there's frost orcs, so never mind. That blows that all out. Now, I can... I don't think... fissures will get frozen up here. That may be high enough up. So let me just test it. I'm going to throw a fissure right there. And then I guess... I mean, while I'm at it with the fissures, I've got them out. Might as well use them. Let's just go like this. Now, this first one's going to get frozen for sure. In fact, there's no point in even putting it there. I know it's going to get frozen. See, I got 80 left. I can go 1 ramster and 1 snake, maybe? Is there any reason not to use ramsters? No. Let's go 1 ramster and 1 snake. Dump the rest into some upgrades there. This is definitely a little sketchy. Let me grab my monk for some additional DPS if necessary. Sketchy, sketchy. Alright, we got a shieldy, so that's going to make these cannons ineffective. I'm going to have to manually kill the shieldy, so hopefully I'm able to be parked right here on this lane when he comes out. It's definitely an ugly spot for a controlled burn lane. Now luckily it allows me to watch what's going on down there, which is a good thing. But I definitely need to be ready to go on this shieldy the second he pops out. Skyguard down on the far side. Alright, here he comes. I'm actually debating on just nuking him, but the pack, getting the pack cleared out is going to be a challenge. Whew. Alright, flyer on the court. uncomfortably close. Woo! Damn. Oh my gosh. That was just ugly. Whew. I'm not gonna lie, I was a little clenched up on that one. Alright, so where did I lose the Skyguard at? I lost it over here, huh? Or no? That Skyguard's there. I lost it right here. I didn't put anything down as a decoy. That's my problem over here. That's why I lost that Skyguard. I gotta get something down. Did I use a heal already? I did. I used a heal and an obelisk. Well, I guess I can get a second obelisk. That will completely eliminate any issue. But it cuts off my DU for this next lane. You know what? I'm gonna go without it. I'm just gonna upgrade this to the roof. There we go. Get that bad boy all the way up. Hopefully that will hold it. A couple of ups over here. 2 different mystics, Sam. You can't do it on just one mystic, but if you have multiples. Alright, Geo Hex Throwers with maximum effort. Go like that. There's no other cores to distract them. Nope. And then 100 DU left. That'll be 2... Actually, let's go 2 Fissures and 2 Lightning Strike Auras. Go like that, and then 1 back at the wall. I'm definitely going to need some ups here. Actually, go 1 up on everything. What's going on there, Pork Fry? Alright, a little bit sketchy. So I got a Malthius coming. That shouldn't be a problem on that cannon lane. Then my Frosty Fodder lane has got a Hex Thrower this time, which shouldn't be a problem either. In theory. These damn theories are what kills me, though. Alright, gonna go with some Monk Deeps again. Save that 44 for repairs. And... well, we got a little bit more laying here. Little Proton Beam up. Save the 31 for repairs. Alright, now I gotta just cross my fingers here and pray that this actually works. It's a little sketchy. It depends. I mean, if you had a really hard time in C7, then I would go back. I mean, the max C6 piece is going to be like 16 or 17,000, I think, unupgraded. I'm just guessing on that number, but it'll be around there. So as far as gear goes, it's not going to matter. You're going to get the same gear in C6 or C7, since your overall gear set is not high yet. So do whatever's easiest to you, you know? Or whatever is having... If you're having fun in C7, then tough it out. I usually tough it out in C7 because I have more fun there. But it's completely up to just what you want to do at that point. Oh man, I blew my sparkle party a little too early again. Cannonball down. As long as it's only one, I'm not going to worry about it. Oh, another cannonball down. Oh man, I'm in trouble. Living a little bit too much on the edge. I gotta get over to that far side. At least I had full appeasement when I died. Malthus just straight up wrecked all those cannons. Oh, what the heck? Oh, now it's definitely over. Don't throw it to core, Malthus. Don't throw it to core. Malthus is going to throw it to core. I don't know who I'm trying to fool. This one is a lose. Oh my god. What the fuck? I don't even know what hit me that time. Well, I switched to the wrong monk is what hit me that time. Did I not put my nuke monk back in my deck? Yeah, there it is. I was going to say, that's a matter of time there. If you're enjoying the game, of course it's worth it to go push to the higher floors there, Demon. You're going to lose a lot. So as long as that doesn't bother you, keep pushing, why not? Alright, I'm re-rolling. The higher floor you push to, the larger number your starting ascension is going to be after you reset. So particularly the first time you do it, you should push as high as you can. Is going to work out the best for you as far as the numbers. Now, resetting and going back to Chaos 1 again is fun. It's grindy, but it is definitely fun. Those were frost, they were frost versions of Quibbly, basically. So they've still got the little bombs, but they freeze everything when the bomb explodes. Little frosty quibs. Alright. See, we got Sigard throwers and EMPs with Kursakazi. I think what I'll do here is use an obelisk as a wall, and that will lure in the EMPs as well. Yeah, you definitely want to... What's your starting ascension, Demon Child? The ideal starting ascension is going to be 210. If you can get to 210, that's going to allow you to max your crit chance and your range gambit on your defenses. And it's going to make going through the process just easy mode. Not that it's not easy already, but it's going to make it easier. Easy mode. Let's get a reflect in here too. A little overkill on this lane, but I don't want to revisit it. That particular lane I always try to automate because it can be a challenge to get to it from various points to the map. Alright, we got a double flyer lane, so I think the easiest thing to do here is just going to be 2 Skyguards straight up and not worry about it. 36, yeah, then that, I mean, you got so much of a grind to get back to 250 to reset again. I would push higher. If you can get your starting ascension to 210, you're going to be in a very happy place. There's no doubt about that. Man, got another rough lane here. You know what? I think I'm going to come all the way back. Well, if I come all the way back, then I can't build right here on the ledge. So maybe I won't come all the way back. See, Spellbreaker and Pilot on. No flyers up there, which is helpful. 54 mobs. Floor 57 is when the frost mobs start showing up. They're free. Let's do this. Let's go with a PDT just to get an extra effect on them. And then cannons with stun, and that will give an effect as well. Let's go like this. Yeah, so they'll have stun and poison as far as conditioned. Plus they got Spellbreaker, so the cannons are going to be doing more damage naturally. It's a little sketchy. I think it'll work, though. Alright, what do we want to do in here? We got Psyguard Whompers and Geohexzerker Whompers. Enraged and Maximum Effort. Now, Maximum Effort, of course, encourages me to put different stuff down here. So let me... Is there any geodes? There are geodes, so I'm going to stay away from the cannons. Let's see. Let's go some of that. Let's get Snaky. And LSAs. So let's go 3 of these. We'll go 1 of these. And then an LSA here, and then 2 LSAs out of Cyborg range over here. What's going on there, Blaze? Welcome. Well, we'll see. What's the worst thing that could happen? I lose. Won't be the first time, certainly won't be the last, so I'm not going to sweat it. Okay, Geohex throwers. Here we actually have it a little bit easier now for this lane. In fact, this lane should be completely automated now, which is nice. I like this lane being automated. Automation leads to happy times. Alright, so let's go. Let's freeze them up. They're immune to slow, but not stun. So, I will get a sand trap in there. And then I think just auras down here. This lane should, like I said, this one should be, in theory, this lane would be really easy. Yeah, the update's there. It's the same game on all platforms. They update on the same day. Now, sometimes there will be platform-specific bugs, but as far as overall, the state of the game is exactly the same on all. Alright, and here I'm going to do a dirty little trick. Since we have hex throwers here, if you build up close to the wall, or to the spawn, you're forcing the hex throwers to throw from inside of the spawn. Which, in turn, doesn't happen every time, but it can cause the mobs to bunch up and makes them come out slow. So, it's a little sneaky, but, you know. I've never put sneakiness past myself. A little sneaky doesn't bug me. I missed the flyers here too. I gotta attend to them. Stabby kamikazes with proximity. I think 1 Skyguard will get the job done over here. And then I do have... I got that snake is gonna do double duty, and it's gonna hit the flyers as well. You know what? Just to be safe, let me do this. I'll put a Healy snake here up front to hit that lane. And then I'll move the Skyguard back to there. That'll give me one little layer of protection. Alright, I got 180 left, which makes me think I missed a lane. What's going on, Logan? See, you didn't miss anything there. Nah, there wasn't much. What's going on there, Suck? How are you? Yes, always split the snake. It drops your DPS, your single target DPS of the snake down by like 25%. But it's hitting 3 targets. So it's like instead of hitting 1 target for 1,000, you're hitting 3 targets for 750. So you're getting much more work out of it overall. Man, where did I miss? I had to have missed something, right? I'm good there. I guess I didn't miss anything. I just didn't spend enough. Well, let me spend some more then. Hell, I'm good at that. Nothing over there. Nope, nothing sneaky down there. I'm just doing this one floor. So it depends if I beat this floor, then I'm actually supposed to be... I'm supposed to stop already. In fact, let me apologize to the trendy folks real quick. You are on stream there, guys. I'll disconnect real quick, but just wanted to apologize, running a little late. I am still streaming. Alright, there we go. Takes care of that. Oh, crap. What did I do that for? God dang it. I actually knew Suck as the Waving Story before I knew Suck as Suck. 120 left. What do I want to beef up, I guess? I mean, it wouldn't hurt to beef this up, but this is pretty beefy right now. I think that mid lane, the mid double lane needs more juice. Let's do something here. Now I wonder if I can do anything sneaky here with Fishers. Doesn't really look like it. The lip doesn't stick out far enough to put one up above on the lip. What's going on? This is G. Yeah, been a while, man. I mean, I guess I could try to get some Fishers just outside of range. Outside of Cyborg range. Yeah, it still covers there. I don't think Cyborgs will hit those. The coverage is a little sketchy, but I really don't think it'll hit them. You know, certainly not if I give them a target down the middle. Let me give it a target down the middle. There you go, Cyborgs. Get distracted by this Fisher and come hit it. Silly Cyborgs. And then go one more snake here to close the deal. I mean, I only actually had one double lane. I don't know how I ended up with so much DU left over. I mean, I got lots of flyer lanes. Well, thank you very much there, Circa Ramos. Pardon me for massacring your name. It's been going good. This is G. I'm on floor 119 right now. Trying to close it out. Map 3 of 3. Alright, let's see how it goes. I'm just going to let the mini-map decide where I need to DPS. Alright, perfect. They took the trap. Silly cyborgs. Silly cyborgs took the trap. Yeah, it's Onslaught. Today I'm just doing this one floor, Savage Beast. I'm actually supposed to... I have another thing that I have to do on Thursdays. Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday at 5 p.m. and it's 5:08 p.m. right now, so I'm actually running late. But they're very forgiving. It's pushing a little. And I got a lot of stuff packed up in here. Doesn't look like those fissures got disabled the whole time, though. This is the new Onslaught. This is G. It just got added in January, or was it December? I think it was January that this got added in. Alright, give me friendly lane openings, because this is definitely a nice setup. As you see by the trail of appeasement here, no mob made it all the way to the wall. The furthest one made it to right there, so this is solid over here. That's not terrible. These mobs are going to want to go over here because of this wall. So I am going to extend this reflect beam a little. Let's do this. And then if I put this wall further back, the bulk of the enemies... Oh, god dang, little rubber bandy there. It's 20% as far as I know, John. Alright, there is a little gap there. Let me move it up just a little further. Alright, they can't get through now. Oops, sorry. Thank you, dear. Appreciate it. Alright. So I don't want these mobs to come over here. I want these mobs to go over there if they're going to go anywhere. But I also want these mobs to just die. Just die already. Oh, that's actually a phased lane. So they're not going to go over there at all. I didn't see the phased part. But I did see the spellbreaker part. So let's get a little splody with it. Fix the ascension here. Let's blow all these guys up right at the spawn. Actually, let's do this instead and buff them all. Alright, and then that leaves me 20 left. I think I'll just go with one lightning strike aura back at the wall just to help me out back there in case of any issues. There was no throwers, right? Oh, there was throwers. Crap. Alright, I don't have enough. Let's do this instead. We'll go with a small... Go with the one single P-string. And then that leaves me enough. Actually, these mobs are phased. I don't even need it here. Yeah, you know what? I'm going to do this. Do I have 2 obelisks down? I think I already put 2 obelisks down, didn't I? Nope. Let's put an obelisk right here instead. And then that leaves me 20 for that lightning strike. Or another explosive. Let's just go with the lightning strike. Even though it'll do less damage, it will cover a much bigger, much larger area. Let's go like that. Now I am going to have to watch this through wave 1. I got a bunch of mana left, so let's get this lane off that. Actually, let's just make these explosive traps just ridiculous. There we go. Get my nuke monk back in my deck just in case of an emergency. no cross promotion, please, there, Blaze. Let's see here. Alright, let's see if it runs. Please, please run. Alright, are these guys dying? Oh yeah, they got wrecked. Down here is getting beat up though. At mid lane. Scarnash just, oh shit, Viper's Fang down behind me. Am I gonna be able to hold it? Only 22 mobs. Well, I definitely need a friendly, Well, that's not terrible. That's actually an easy lane. Try to extend it out a little further this time. Ah, that's way too much DU. Alright, that leaves me the 100. Actually, you know, I've got enough mana right now. I might as well try to put a little bit more power here instead. Yep, not enough juice. I spent too much. Can I collect 9 more somewhere? Definitely need to watch this lane a little closer. Yeah, I'm using it right now. Freak, it's RNG dependent. So, I mean, you'll have stretches where it will proc just left and right. It'll just go off. Just bam, bam, bam. Oops, I never popped the box. Here's my problem. It'll just go off like mad, and then there'll be stretches where you just don't see it go off at all. So that's the good and the bad. Well, you have fun with whatever you're having fun with there, so the important thing is as long as you're having fun, you know? Let's see. Alright, I definitely feel like I need to stay over here. Manage this lane a little bit. Oh, there's a significantly huge time difference for sure in Trials versus Onslaught. I mean, you can knock those Trials maps out in like, what, 7 minutes or whatever? Definitely a big difference. Got Gregory rolling out. I better give him a little attention. I don't want him to blow my stuff up. So I gotta stay far enough back. Actually, I did bring... Oh, I forgot to put the monk back in my deck. Dang it. Skyguard down. Oh, man. I just screwed it. Luckily, Gregory died. Am I gonna be able to get over to those flyers in time? It doesn't look like it. Shit. And a little fail jump. Oh, man, come on. Oh, shit, so close. God damn it. Son of a bitch, that sucked. Map 3 as well. Alright, well, back to the drawing board. Didn't put those Skyguards over there, did so good earlier. Didn't bother putting anything into them. That was my downfall there. Just whenever you want there, Ryan. There is really no best time. It's a completely optional thing, so it's just a matter of doing it when you want to do it. I would recommend the first time pushing your Onslaught floors as high as you can. That's going to make life a lot easier for you in the long term. Alright. Oh man, that just took the wind out of me. I thought that was going to get it. Well, I've always liked sand. I've always liked both of those defenses, so Chaos 7 made the Split Vipers less friendly because of the Cobalts. So that's why I didn't use a lot then. But I have used them quite a bit. Man, that just stinks. Alright, let's go with an obelisk here again. Go up a little bit further. Man, I thought that was the one. I thought I was gonna beat it that time. Well, you miss one thing. I mean, once you get to floor 57, if you miss one little thing, it ends your run. There's zero forgiveness. Kind of funky texture there. I would do the AP, just do exclamation spotlights. That'll get you the whole list. You can go through them. I personally would do the AP EV now. Alright, let me not have that issue again. So, I'm going to throw that in. And then do the 2 Sky Guards. Actually, it's not spaced quite far enough. I think that will do it. Now, hopefully they go after this snake. Alright, Suck, take it easy. Thanks for swinging by. Do that, and then I think I did one LSA down here too. I can't remember exactly what I did. Do that for now. Alright, and then this is the cannonball lane. No throwers at the moment. I don't remember if throwers popped into it at all last match. Get the PDTs in there for pile it on as well. I did, Savage. If you look right up there, there's an obelisk right there for that exact reason. For the EMPs. In fact, I better check and make sure those ramsters aren't too close to it. They're pretty close. I think it'll work. I think it'll be fine. Alright, the Geohex throwers. There we go. Alright. Okay, these are the ones that are immune to slow. This, I mean, should be a face roll here. And I think it was a face roll, and I think it was a face roll in my last attempt there. Let's see, that should work. Having a ton of DU left again, just like last run. Stabbies with proximity. Let's grab that other, the other mystic. Go with the obelisk right there for the kamikaze. And then I'm still gonna put the Skyguard back a little. Actually, you know what? I can probably put it over here. I think they'll still go for the obelisk. Alright, and then do the dirty little trick again here. As it appeared to be working wonderfully. Usually starts with the Steam group there, Blaze. I actually need to go through that and unmod unactive mods, or inactive mods, I guess I should say. But I don't have very many mods on the YouTube channel. $150 left. I guess let me overkill it a little like I did before on these. Let's see, and then 90 more. I think I put it over here, didn't I? I put fissures or something down here. I can't remember exactly what I did. Well, with 90, I could go 2 LSAs out of Cyborg range. and then go with another Ramster. Let's just do that. I think one more lane in here opened up, didn't it? Or did I put the fishers here up front? Anyway, I think this will work. Famous last words. I'll not avoid my mistake from last run and go upgrade those sky guards first thing. Looking good here. Mids get pushed. Gonna need some more power here, it looks like. Got what, one? There, that's a Wither Beast there. That would be a pretty lengthy tutorial there, Rubik. Alright. And over here we had phased, and I went heavy duty on the... Ah, man, I used my last obelisk. I didn't have an obelisk here last time. I went with the healing snake instead. I think I'm going to switch back to that. Yeah, it's probably something I'll do in the future. I've been kind of waiting to see what happens, as I know things are going to change in DD2, and kind of waiting to see when and how those changes come in. Alright. Then I can go with an obelisk here, and I think I put a LSA down to close the deal behind, but you know what? Maybe I'll just throw a snake since I got it right here on my deck. Or I threw a lightning strike here last time. And then that leaves me 50. Let me run over and hit those sky guards that failed real quick. Alright, that should remedy that issue. And then I felt a little underpowered here. Scarnash. I mean, I could go with the Fisher and one more. I can go one Fisher and one Lightning Strike, maybe. To add a little more juice here. Let's see. Let's go with a Fisher right there. I don't think the Cyborgs will get that. The coverage is not fantastic, but it's not the worst coverage in the world either. And we'll go with the LSA back there. I knew this lane was a troublemaker. Let me get that Nuke Monk back. Yeah, the Barbarian's coming. We don't know when yet, but it's definitely coming. Alright. See if I can't just spawn camp this lane until there's a boss or an issue somewhere. Alright, the mid is starting to get pushed a little. Actually, they're dying off in the mid now, so I guess that Fisher definitely did good. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This is just maddening now. Phased. I didn't throw upgrades on the explosive traps that time, and that's what did me in. Good Lord. At least it was early that time. I'm going to re-roll it. This layout is definitely getting the best of me. Alright. Cyfrost Whompers. Start stronger but get weaker. Fantastic. What do I got? This is a Ramster snake lane right here. I think that should do fine, particularly after a couple of upgrades. Alright, we got controlled burn right here. No core there, that's a plus. Alright, so there's a freeze, there's a stun. Let's go one more freeze just for good measure. Throw some poison back here for good measure as well. I'm going to overkill this lane, but I would definitely rather overkill it. Let's see, poison in the back, and then we'll just fill it in with auras to close the deal here. No point in putting the auras up front because the mobs won't take any damage until they're frozen. So I'm going to go right about there. And then same thing with the lightning strike. Go like that. Now that is a lot of DU. Alright, EMP stabbies with proximity. It kind of encourages me to build up there. But I haven't had the greatest luck with that lately. The mobs are just too tough. They make it through. So I still have an obelisk. Let's use the obelisk there. And a Skyguard. Here we got stabbies and EMPs, but 2 Skyguards should close the deal there. Just in case, I'm going to put a decoy in the front. And then Hexfrost Throwers. Another relatively easy lane in theory. Hey, what did I have? Bullet Sponge and Enraged. So Let's do this. I'll throw a snake in the back as a last resort. And then a couple of LSAs to pack a punch throughout the mid. Alright, we got Frosty Fodder up top, and that one looks like it's Spellbreaker, yeah. Sadly, Frost Orcs. So this is going to turn into the lane that I have to manage. Which is... meh. I hate being stuck in this lane. I really do. But... looks like that's just the way it's going to be. Let's beef it up. In fact, if I can fit 6, I'm going to go 6. Get some big time face punch going right here. So I got 310 left, so I overbuilt to the point where I'm going to have to sell something. Which sucks too. Lots of things suck here. See, I got an obelisk here for the EMP. Do I want to waste that much DU, though? I think I'm just going to go with the snake instead. That one doesn't have enough health to survive it, sadly. Going to have to go obelisk. And then I could save 10 DU by going with pebbles instead of sky guards here. So let's go with a hailstorm there. Alright, Geo Hex Whompers. Magic. I'm going to go really thin on this lane because I'm going to be fighting right in the next lane over. So I can run over here if I need to. So I'm just going to go 2 Flamars, 1 LSA. Okay, that leaves me 80. So I got to free up a little bit. Because 80 is not going to cut it for this lane. There's no doubt about that. I know I'm going to need that. And that. And that only leaves me 20 DU. So yeah. Alright, can't really get rid of anything there. This is overkilled, but it's a controlled burn lane too. Can get rid of that. You know what? Let me get rid of that too. I'll go with 1 Fisher instead of all those, and then upgrade it. Let's see, where do I want it? Yeah, I'll just put it here. It's a little bit overlapped in range, but... Alright, now that gives me 80. 80 is 1 Ramster and 1 Snake, which I don't feel good about that either. If I could come up with a little bit more DU here, let's see. I went heavy here on the air, but that's a double dive bomber flyer lane. $110, that's a little better. You know what, let me do the same thing here. I'll go with one Fisher here and upgrade the crap out of it, assuming I survive wave 1, of course. And then that leaves me plenty. Getting there, grow a little bit every month there, Manslaughter. Let's see. Let's go Ramster Snakes here. And hopefully that will get it. Prefer to have that up on this ledge. There we go. Alright, so let's see how it holds. I'm going to have to definitely fight in this frosty fodder lane, which I don't like ignoring the controlled burn lanes, so I'm going to have to watch that one. This one's definitely all about surviving wave 1. This build could get just smashed right in. Or it could work. I mean, we'll see. Looks like they're already pushing the wall on the controlled burn lane. Ah, it died, but the Zerkers. Man. I don't like it already. Looks like I got a wall going on me. Over here. Ooh. Just missed it. Got another wall going just over across the way, but can't really do anything about it quite yet. Oh, I didn't put a reflect beam in there. There was my issue there. Alright, one baddie left. Alright, well, let me see. I got this wall back. Did I get this wall back? No. Okay. I did put a reflect beam. Or, no, I was thinking up top. I gotta have a reflect beam up here. This whole area is just a big fail. Got hex throwers right there. So that was my issue there. You're going to get more out of your defenses if you split them up, and you do like one dryad for trees and DPS, one for, you know, one for bees, one for slimes. But it's not required, but you will get more damage out of them if you do that. Alright. We got Hex Sigard Whompers with Unstoppable and Detonator. Leaves me 80. Man, that's just not much. 100 mobs. You know what I'm gonna have to do is go like this, but then upgrade the poo-poo out of these. I'm gonna have to rely on that snake too. Alright, this is sketchy. I'm worried about this lane and not being able to get any upgrades in here. But on the same note, I just can't leave this one. Yeah, I know. I'm supposed to be done 45 minutes ago there, dear, but I keep losing. I can't go out on a loss. I mean, I may have to go out on a loss if I miss this one. Yeah, I'm so far behind now on my other obligations here today that if I lose this map, I'm gonna have to just call it a day. Alright, what's going? I got bad placement on my reflect there, maybe? Where's the geode? The geode should get rolled here, but I'm going to give it some help anyway. Get off me! Man, got pushed over here again, too. I definitely need upgrades on this lane. Alright. So first things first, let's get this lane squared away. That should help. Alright, now where else got wrecked? That's to be expected. This wall, that's right. And I don't know, was it hex throwers? It seems like my angle is good on the reflect beam. I think that may have just been berserkers. Upgrade these 2 LSAs. And then I gotta get these sky guards too. Alright, now what opened? Ooh, right here. Psyguard Whoppers, they're phased with Bullet Sponge. Do I have an obelisk left? I don't have an obelisk left. So I'm just gonna go I'm gonna no wall it here. And we got cyborgs and shieldies, so that eliminates ground traps. It actually screws all of this. So I'm gonna have to do something else here, which stinks. I love that setup. I mean, this helps versus those lady orcs that are rolling right on up though. And then this side, I'm going to go no wall. It's not very many mobs. So let's go like that over here. One more up in the back there. Now, since I'm watching this lane anyway, once again, I can just watch what's going on down there and hope for the best. Let's see if I can't get this lane burned out a little quicker, though. Up on the mini map. Whoa, trapped. Oh man, that was close. I'm giving them heals. According to the mini map, everything looks pretty decent right at the moment. Sniper Warbleed. Man, I did not account for that. Oh, get out of there. I'm not gonna sweat the Sniper Warbleed for the moment. Alright, this lane's clear. Where is the Sniper Warbleed? Actually, don't even see it. It's gotta be here, yeah. Alright, that worked out anyway. I did have a reflect beam in. That one, and then I got these. Yep, they're up top. Oop, they're over here. They're around here somewhere. And they're inside. Alright, now please give me lucky RNG here on the lane. Ah, terrible. Well, so much for lucky RNG on the lane. See, this lane actually has done pretty good with no upgrades, but I will throw a few over here just to be safe. This is not terrible, I guess. Geo Womp Zerker lane with Spellbreaker. I wish it didn't have Spellbreaker, and then it would be kind of an easy mode lane. But there's no ranged mobs, which is a plus, so let's try to punch him in the face right up front here. Buff him up. And let me not make the mistake of not upgrading the explosives. Because it gives a little last resort flamethrower damage since I'm playing actively on the Mystic there, Dan. It gives me something there as kind of like a last resort. Alright, 40 left. What do I want to do with the 40? I think I'll just go with a snake down at the bottom. And you know what? I really want to ensure that these all die. People underestimate that flamethrower on the Mystic. It's not good enough that you should focus that as your main item. But if you look at the crit damage on it, it's significant. This is with a totem. So this is not even taking advantage of the damage. But the flamethrower is going to attack twice per second, and it has a chance for critting for almost 1 million. I mean, over 1 million with the normal damage. So, I mean, it's pretty significant. And like I said, that's with a totem, so that's not even going for damage. Uh-oh. Now my demise could be this Bastille Master. I'm going to have to manually kill the Bastille Master, or all this is going to get wrecked. Man, this is going to be trouble. Alright, let's see how it works. I've been streaming since, what, almost 3 hours now. This is my last run. I've got some other obligations. On Thursdays. I will be doing a late night stream tonight, though, over on Twitch at 11 p.m. Alright, pretty much as soon as that Bastille Master comes. Crap, I didn't put my monk in the deck. The nuke monk would have really helped me out here. There's a Plaguing Hawk, and there's the Bastille Master. Let's get him pissed at his friends. Is he going to come out? Or is she going to come out? She looks like her head's stuck there. I think that Blinky over there is just a flyer thing, so I'm not going to worry about it. No, Bastille Master didn't come out. Looks like her big old biscuit is stuck in the doorway. There's no difference in rarity with pets. It's all just a vanity thing. Alright, that was not. Alright, the Bastille Master's stuck. Which kind of stinks. Because I'm going to die like 60 times killing it. But to be honest with you, I think I'd almost rather have it stuck. There's one. Basically, every time one of my attacks bounce, it's going to one-shot me. But yeah, anyway, a green pet and a legendary pet, there's no difference between. It's just a vanity thing. kind of feel like I should get these other mobs dead, particularly on the lanes that have anything going yellow. Got a whole bunch going yellow here. Is it just a reflect? Looks like it's just a reflect. Yeah, that was just a wither beast, no big deal there. Light Rain, welcome back. I got the big head Bastille Master. Can't get her biscuit through the doorway. So, I'm going to die like 1,600 times in an attempt to kill her. Wait as soon as that fire shield is gone. Oh, couldn't get the stun off in time. Oh, I got a lucky crit. Nice. Alright, that went easier than I expected. I expected to die like a whole bunch of times there. Alright, don't be another Bastille Master. Alright, it's a Skelly this time. Now, I know this side got pounded a little, so let me upgrade those explosives one more time. Get that proton beam too. I need those baddies all dying. Got Scarnash over here, which actually helps me a little. Now, it's a controlled burn Scarnash, so I'm going to have to be paying attention to that. And where is my new lane? Looks like it's over here. Yep. Sigard throwers with Kursakazi. DU actually works out really good. I'm going to ignore the thrower aspect. Man, those skellies could give me a problem, though. I'm going to have to watch this lane. There's a mage there. Where is it? Or there's not a mage here. Alright, the mage was over there. Alright, that is much better. So let's just go 3 rams and a snake, and I'll upgrade them all once. Actually, just go ahead and hit that one twice. I don't have an EV2 geared up yet. I didn't go through and farm gear to gear all the heroes. All I did was farm gear to gear all the defenses. And currently I've got 3 DPS heroes set up. I've got a Dryad, a Mystic, and a Monk. And that's all I've got. I've got the Gun Witch almost there, but the Gun Witch is not quite there yet. That's the problem with resetting, is it's just an enormous time sink to get all your heroes re-geared. You know, getting the Ascension back is bad enough, but getting all the gear over again is definitely an enormous time sink. Alright, see if I can't spawn camp it again here. It's the last wave, dear. Love you too. Looks like I'm getting pushed directly behind me on the controlled burn lane. Looks like that explosive trap lane is clearing it no problem this time. Slikelion. I'm going to ignore Slikelion for the moment. Here comes Scarnash. Alright, die Scarnash. One shot. Alright, nice. get back over here and deal with this. Hopefully. Oh, I'm gonna get wrecked. Oh, I'm in trouble. Shit. Oh man, am I gonna lose it with 20 mobs left or something? Let's see, do I have time to make it over there? I got lucky, the assassins fell off me. Actually looks fine. Five mobs left, and it looks like they're all hex throwers that are up inside of spawns. Or wither beasts or whatever that are burrowed. There's one. And one more up there. Do I really have to go up there? Nope. Alright, sweet. Well, that was indeed sketchy. But there's floor 119 all done. See if I can luck out and get a defender pack here. Nope, no such luck. Anyway, so onward to floor 120. But anyway, everybody, that is going to do it for now. Thank you all a ton. I do appreciate it. I'll be live tonight on Twitch at 11 p.m. Pacific time. So if you're awake, feel free to swing on by. And anyway, I got to get. So that will do it for now. Take it easy.